When you're told you have cancer, you think you're going to die. I mean, it's that simple. I'm Pam Miltner. I'm a 14-year breast cancer survivor and a volunteer for the Susan G Komen for a Cure Foundation. You sit and you try not to feel sorry for yourself, but it's hard. And you get tired of people. I call it the cancer card. Oh, how are you?
Unfortunately, my mom had been diagnosed with a different type of cancer just months before that. And then when Pam was diagnosed, it's a real hit on your reality, and watch two people face their realization that they're not immortal anymore. And all you can do is kind of stand around and wait to be needed.
When we actually moved here, my kids and I, we lived with her for 6 months. It was chaotic, but watching her, go through her treatments and dealing with the sick, and she can't be with people, and she tries to sugarcoat it a lot. Every ache and pain, she worries, is this it?
By the last treatment, you knew you were going to get sick for like 3 or 4 days. You knew you were going to be tired. You couldn't be around people for like 3 weeks because of your blood counts being down. And right when you were just getting so you felt good, you had like 2 days, you had to go back and start it all over. When I was diagnosed, my doctor gave me Nancy's book called Run, and I took it home and read it, and Susie died, which was very terrifying to me, just starting chemotherapy. So I took it back. I told him I did not want this book because someone died, and if he thought I was going to die, he was wrong because I was going to beat this. And he told me to go back and finish it. And so I did, and was just so inspired by the book. I asked if there was a race locally.
She's a 14-year survivor and basically started right out of her chemo into volunteering for the Race for the Cure. And she's put her heart and soul into it for all these 14 years and drug a fair amount of her family members, me included, into it.
She would always say, oh, I volunteered us to do this and us to do that. I think it's therapeutic for her, because if she's helping other people, she's not worried about herself.
You have to have humor with it, and luckily I have a family that is large, and we're always joking and kidding and having a good time, and that helped tremendously.
When she first had her reconstructive surgery, she had her prosthetic, which is basically a silicone gel ball. She wasn't always the best with it.
I had gotten a new one in the mail and put the other one on the back of the couch, and the cable guy came, and my husband's like, what is behind the couch?
He pulls the couch out and finds it behind the couch. And she had dropped it a couple times, so it's all duct tape and electric tape.
So we went out to the truck and we went in, and it was like, here was this prosthesis that had fallen. So what he thought, I don't know.
We just were, horrified that he had found it, and it's currently buried in the front yard. We had a ceremony.
She got involved right away with her first race, and then the following year, her sister and I, she put us involved with it as well, just handing out shirts on race day. After that, we continue to get deeper and deeper as you get to know people.
There are too many people out there suffering. They just need us messengers to carry the message.
The year we chaired the race in '04, this is a little hard. One of my sisters was diagnosed with breast cancer. So that made it even more empowering that we have to find a cure. If we don't do it, I don't know who will.